Oh, hello dear friends, cultural creatives, and seekers everywhere. Welcome to Uncle Bruce's Story Hour. Every week we read a wonderful story from the classic literature of the world. In the last few episodes we have read such great classics such as Romeo and Juliet, The Great Gatsby, and Homer's Odyssey. But tonight we have a special edition. Tonight is a modern classic. It is the story of Bill. Meet Bill. Bill is a friend like you've had in your past.
Hi, Tanya. What a pretty kitty cat you have.
A friend that you've been very close to. Like Bill, you know his behavior very, very well.
Hey, Jenny. Hi. To see you later.
And so not only do you know your friend's behavior, but in this particular case, you know your friend's parent. So Bill, you find out, is just like his parent sometimes.
I'm so stupid. I can't do anything right.
Bill is a happy-go-lucky guy most of the time, but every now and then he stumbles. And when he does so, he gets very upset.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I can't do anything right. Oh.
And the behavior he expresses is not the behavior that we know of Bill.
Oh, okay. Hi, Alex.
When you see Bill behaving like his father, it excites you, and you can't wait to tell Bill. And you say, "Hey, Bill, you're just like your dad." Then you back away from Bill.
I'm not like my dad. I'm nothing like my dad. How could you say I'm like my dad? I'm not my dad. No, I'm not like him.
And Bill gets so upset and screams out, How can you compare me to my father? I am nothing like my father." We've all seen that. We all laughed over it. But it has a very profound story. And the story is simply this. We have been programmed during our development by our parents. And in that process, we acquire their behaviors. And the unfortunate part about this is that these behaviors are in our subconscious mind, and we don't see them. What's interesting? Bill gets all excited and upset that you compare him to his father, and guess what? He is just like his father. But there's a profound point to this story. Everyone else can see that Bill looks like his father. It's only Bill who doesn't see this. Well, this is more than just an interesting story, because the profound point is Bill's behavior is not exactly what Bill thinks it is. Every now and then, he comes out with his father's less than good behavior. And I say, well, why is this relevant? Well, because another profound point to this story, we are all Bill. Meaning, every day, just like Bill, we are playing programs, and just like Bill, we can't see them. And I say, why is this relevant? Because if we're playing subconscious programs that we can't see, then by definition, we are sabotaging our lives. And yet, we can't see we are the ones that are sabotaging it. So when things don't go right, we generally look up and say, oh, it's not in my fate to have something wonderful. Oh, it's not in the cards. Oh, the universe is not supporting me. And we start to see ourselves as victims of life out of control. And we start blaming everything and everyone around us for the failures that we are experiencing. And yet, the most important insight is this. The problem isn't on the outside. The problem, as we just revealed with Bill, is on the inside. All of us, like Bill, have programs that we can't see when we play them. About 70% of the programs we downloaded by age 7 are negative, disempowering, and self-sabotaging. And yet, they're subconscious programs. The significant point is subconscious programs means programs below the level of consciousness. So all of us, like Bill, during the day, start playing programs from the background and training that we receive from our own parents. Significance? If life isn't going well, it's not the universe that is preventing you from having what you wish. It's your own developmental programming. And why this is so important is because if we can see where we're struggling in life, we can also recognize this is where an invisible program in our subconscious is taking us off of our track. The significance is simply this. Anything in your life that you desire but you have to work hard for, struggle over, sweat over, put a lot of effort into it, a big question. Why are you working so hard to get to that destination? The big answer is because unconsciously You are playing programs that you downloaded from your family and your community that are sabotaging you. And just like Bill, you are playing these programs and you can't see them. All you see is the result of a negative program. You do not see how much you are creating that program. So it's important for us to step back at this time and recognize when we struggle to obtain our wishes and desires, it's not an issue from outside control. It's an issue of inside programming. And once you know this, we are free to change that programming. And when we change that programming, we become empowered, because with new programs, we can program success, happiness, health, and love. And that is the most important conclusion of the story of Bill.